SIMC Voices, an initiative taken by the students of Symbiosis Institute of Media and Communication. I'm Shiva Joshi.
And I'm Aishwarya Kumar. We're the hosts for the day. Without further ado, let's get started with the bulletin.
The Vande Bharat Express, which connects Mumbai with Solapur, was recently flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Our correspondent Khushi gives us an insight about the train.
Standing at Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus in Mumbai, and right behind me is the much awaited and the newly inaugurated Vande Bharat Express. It was recently inaugurated by PM Narendra Modi on 10th February 2023. The train connects Mumbai with Shinde and Solapur, and it covers very important stations like Dadar, Kalyan and Pune in between. So the train is called to be a world-class train in India, and now let's see the insides of it and let's see how world-class is it. We are standing inside the Vande Bharat Express, which is full of world-class facilities like smoke alarms, air purifiers, CCTV cameras and whatnot. Currently, I am in the executive coach of the train, which is very spacious, and you can see that the seats are very comfortable and yet they are rotatable. Now, over my head, if you have a look, there are very spacious baggage counters, and if we come down the baggage counters, we can see that the instructions over here are written in multiple languages, especially in Braille, to facilitate the blind passengers. Now here I can spot a CCTV camera which is there to keep a check on the safety of the passengers, and at the back of it there is also an air purifier on the roof, on the ceiling of the coach of the train. And as we move ahead, we can see that how spacious this coach is, and the doors are automatic as well. Now if we move ahead in the train, we can see that this is the pantry area where the cleanliness is taken care of, and the food is also branded and very clean. Now if we move ahead in the normal coach of the train, we can see that the seats are a little less premium, a little less comfortable, and they are not rotatable. However, the price of the seats for the normal coach is 660 as compared to the executive coach, which is 1200. But the train all in all is a very good package if you're planning to travel from Pune to Mumbai. Vande Bharat Express offers scenic views, hot tasty food, prompt services, and a Wi-Fi based infotainment system for its passengers. This is Khushi Watts signing off with camera person Rishika Aradhya. Keep listening to Voices SIMC.
Moving on to the next story, let's see the progress of double-decker flyover around SPPU Pune, covered by Mrinalini.
Hello, this is Mrinalini reporting from the PMRDA's office in Pune. Today, I am bringing you the updates on the construction of the double-decker flyover.
You are now seeing the construction site right outside Savitribai Phule Pune University. Tata Project Limited is working in contract with the PMRDA. The foundation work is expected to be concluded before the monsoons.
Pune University Chowk, there will be the double-decker flyover that will be constructed by PMRDA in conjunction with the metro at top, and at middle level they have a flyover for the traffic moving from Shivaji Nagar to Pasha to Baner, and traffic from Baner to Shivaji Nagar, and traffic from Aun to Shivaji Nagar. This type of flyover we will going to construct. This type of structures might be constructed later on in the cities, because this is the need to have the double-decker flyovers in most part of the Pune city. But at now, this is the only flyover that PMRDA constructing at University Chowk.
Currently, there are rising concerns about traffic in this area.
मेट्रो का ब्रिज का काम चालू है, जब तक तो ट्रैफिक तो होने वाली है। और ये सुबह मॉर्निंग में जो ऑफिस में जाते हैं काम के लिए, तो 9 o'clock से लेके तो 11 o'clock तो जाम होता ही है। फिर शाम में 5 o'clock से लेके तो 9 o'clock तक जाम होता है। ये जब तक मेट्रो का काम चालू नहीं होगा, जब तक तो ट्रैफिक ही होगा। ये जब मेट्रो का काम हुआ पूरा, तो सबको सुविधा मिलेगा, सब रास्ता आसान होगा।
This project has attracted various opinions. Only time will tell how the flyover will impact the life of Punekars. With camera person Shubhiksha, this is Mrinalini reporting for SIMC Voices.
And now, let's move on to Balewadi Sports Complex, where Pune is hosting its 84th edition of the Senior National Badminton Championships. Our correspondent Nupur will give us more insights about the event.
The 84th edition of Senior National Badminton Championship is being held in Pune this year. Pune Municipal Corporation along with Pune District Metropolitan Badminton Association are organizing the tournament. Due to the COVID pandemic, the championships were not held for the last 2 years. Pune, which is known as the birthplace of shuttle badminton, is hosting the event after nearly 27 years. Around 450 shuttlers are participating in the event along with 7 teams that would fight for the team championship.
We are having this Senior National Badminton Championship here in Pune after a gap of 26 years. Last it was held in 1997 and now we are having it in February 23. It's a big event. All the top players of India are playing in this, and organizationally also very big because almost 500 players all over the India are coming here to play. The best of the each state is coming and they are going to perform here from today till 28th. So it's a very good opportunity for all the Puneites to watch the best talent of badminton here in Pune.
The spectators have held their breaths as the players shuffle, tightening their grip on their rackets. Pune is hosting the 84th edition of the Senior National Badminton Championships from 22nd to 28th February at Shiv Chhatrapati Sports Complex, Balewadi. Badminton stars such as Gayatri Gopichand, Chirag Shetty, Lakshya Sen and Kidambari Shrikant will be seen playing in the tournament. Interstate team championships will be held for the first 2 days of the tournament, followed by individual events. With camera person Shrutika Patil, this is Nupur Bhandiwat for SIMC Voices.
The Sheikh family of Rajendra, Nagar and Pune have been into the flag making business for the past 65 years. Let's have a look at the story by reporter Prathamesh.
India is currently hosting the 18th edition of the G20 summit. Cities like Pune is witnessing the influx of foreign delegation from different parts of the world. Let's find out what sort of meaning G20 holds for the Sheikh family of Rajendra Nagar, who have been into tricolor flag making business for over 6 decades.
मेरा नाम आसमा खुद्दूस शेख है। हमारे ससुरे 50 साल से करते हैं। उनके अब्बा करते थे पहले, फिर उसके बाद वो करे, फिर हमारे शोहर कर रहे, अभी हमारे बच्चे कर रहे हैं। तो कमाई तो कुछ नहीं, 1 रुपये में से 4 आने भी कमाई नहीं है, पर कैसे हमारी चौथी पीढ़ी चालू रहने से है ना, शौक से बनाते हम।
मतलब आपको काम आए G20 का?
नहीं आया, पर वो ऑर्डर आए, पर वो हम बहरेली में दिए थे तो वो दुकान पर से गए।
अच्छा, ऑर्डर आया?
ऑर्डर आया।
As you can see, the family's whole tradition goes beyond the financial needs. They start making the flags 3 months in advance before the Independence Day and the Republic Day. With the G20 summits currently on the floors, the order for the flags has risen. They mostly sell their flags to the shop owners of Borivali in Pune. This is Prathamesh Basagre reporting from Rajendra Nagar with camera person Manav Singh for SIMC Voices, Pune.
After numerous attempts to push the PMC to resolve the long-running issues in Katraj, Chief Minister Eknath Shinde visits the area to reassure the people. Reporter Jovan provides us with more information.
This is Katraj, an area in Pune where traffic has been a major issue for a long time. With bypass highway connectivity, industrial spots, residential areas, and public transport, Katraj Chowk is subject to frequent traffic congestion. Some of the other issues are inadequate supply of water, delay of infrastructure projects, and illegal parking. Katraj Vikas Agadi is an organization that aims to voice these issues.
ये चौक बनने से हमारी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व नहीं होती है, क्योंकि ये जो प्रॉब्लम उड्डान पुल हो रहा है, फ्लाईओवर बोलते हैं, वो फ्लाईओवर जो बन रहा है तो उससे क्या हो रहा है, 1 किलोमीटर का 1 चौक का 2 चौक का मसला खत्म होता है। तो ये पुणे सिटी का जो डाइवर्ट किया ट्रैफिक है ये कात्रज से, और कात्रज को कुछ ये पीएमसी वाले ध्यान ही नहीं देते, इसलिए हमने ये आंदोलन किया।
On 12th February, numerous people under the banner of Katraj Vikas Agadi gathered at Katraj Chowk to voice their agitation. In response, Chief Minister Eknath Shinde promised to resolve the issues of the area. Just after a week, he made a visit to Katraj and listened to the demands of the people.
As we have seen, the members of the Katraj Vikas Agadi were able to grab the attention of Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. This has given a ray of hope to the people of Katraj as they have been reassured a resolution to their problems. With camera person Harshita Mathur, this is reporter Joanne Thomas reporting for SIMC Voices.
Now, let's connect with our correspondent Garima to find the on-ground reality of transportation issues faced by students living in Lavale, Pune.
Currently, I'm standing in front of Symbiosis International University and I'm here to find out the hike in prices and the amount of money the auto drivers have been charging here to the students. Is it because of the hike in the fuel prices or is it because of the seclusion of the university here at Lavale? To figure it out, we will have a word with the auto drivers and also with the students who commute here on a daily basis.
On the periphery of Symbiosis Institute lies the Flame University, and on asking them how as students they face transportation issues, here is what they had to say.
The problem is at the Bhavdan,
just
there, so all these autos, they know that we are from Flame, and they're like, we're not going to go minimum 250 bucks for 6 kilometers in way. And on the meter, it's like 100 bucks, so it's more than double.
The auto driver's take is this.
सिटी में जिसका एरिया में वो गाड़ी चलाते हैं हमारा एरिया इधर का है हम इधर चलाते गाड़ी और सीएनजी भी बहुत महंगा हुआ है और सिटी में ओला उबेर सिर्फ चलाना पड़ता है बाकी जिसका जगह है उनके जगह पे वो नहीं बैठने देते स्टूडेंट को कोई अगर कोई पैसेंजर है उनको बैठने नहीं देता है हमारे एरिया में हम ही चलाते हैं गाड़ी.
On interviewing the auto drivers and the students of Symbiosis International University and the Flame University, we came across a couple of reasons for the extra price charged by the auto drivers. Some, including the excessive rise of fuel price, the seclusion of the campuses here at Lavale, and also because of the designated areas the auto drivers are allowed to ride. Signing off with Garima Ranjan with camera person Navya Naveli for SIMC Voices.
Let's follow reporter Darshita as she covers the reaction of school authorities and the students who are appearing for the CBSE board examination towards new changes in the examination pattern.
The board exam season has officially begun. The CBSE Class 10 students are all set to give their examinations which have commenced from Feb 15. As per the new education policy changes, more reasoning questions, assertive questions and case study based questions, pictorial questions have been added. Let's see what the students in schools have to say about the new changes that are made in the education policy.
There are subtle changes that the board has made. The basic idea was to develop 21st century skills in the students, which means we are talking about critical thinking, we are talking about creative thinking in the children and problem solving skills being, the most important skills. Earlier what used to happen is the child used to read a few questions and the answers related to it. So it was like jug and mug theory and pour it out. So rote learning was involved. So now with the new pattern, thinking is involved. So till the child doesn't pay attention in the class, doesn't get involved in group discussions and is not focused, that child will not be able to attempt such questions. So it's good move by the board, I would say. So we see a sea change in the attitude of children. They're getting adapted to the new pattern.
The school helped us a lot. They made us understand about the marking scheme, how to present the paper, and how to complete the paper within 3 hours. They also made us practice MCQs, case-based study question, and a conceptual question, so that we do not fear when these questions come.
Does the inclusion of new pattern enhance the study structure and helps the appearing students? Only time could tell. With camera person Akshay, this is Darshita reporting for SIMC Voices.
Shanta Pawar is an 87-year-old woman who does lati kale for her livelihood. Reporter Sanjana gives further information on her story.
Shanta Pawar lives in a small neighborhood in Vaidwadi, Hadapsar. Shanta Bai, who is now 87 years old, lives with her 15 grandchildren. This is her oldest granddaughter. Aaji started performing Lati Khel during the COVID pandemic. Her children had lost jobs and we needed food. Everybody said her age makes her vulnerable to the virus, but she wanted to earn money so her grandchildren won't starve. Shantabai went viral performing Lati Khel on the streets of Pune during the pandemic. Several celebrities like Ritesh Deshmukh, Sonu Sood, and Neha Kakkar helped her family financially. My father taught me Lati Kathi when I was 9. I've been doing it professionally for 40 years. I was a stunt woman for Hema Malini in Sita or Geeta and for Sridevi in Sherni. But as I grew older, I became less agile. Now, my children ask me to rest. But how do I tell them we need money to survive? A woman saw me performing and uploaded a video of me online. Several celebrities helped me after that. Even Anil Deshmukh gave us 1 lakh cash, but it doesn't last long. The government hasn't done anything to help. An NGO is taking care of 3 of my children's education. Now, I sell toys and rent out trampolines while performing Lati Khati on streets. People give me 5 or 10 rupees when they see me begging, but that money goes towards the children's education.
We here at a Jatra in Hodgarwadi, where we found warrior Raj selling toys 10 and rupees 10 and unfortunately, despite the fame and recognition her main hustle of martial arts, she still struggles to make ends meet for her family of 6. This is Sanjana B. With camera person Surbi. With translator Shalaka for SIMC Voices.
PMC installs solid waste management machines in an attempt to take care of recycling of garbage. Correspondent Itcha gives us further updates.
Right now we are at FC Road. FC Road is a very big converging point for a lot of students and a lot of commuters on daily basis. But how many people are actually aware of this ATM? How many people know that you can actually throw in garbage and maintain waste while having a lot of incentive on it? So let's get to know how many people are aware and what the government can do to increase the awareness. Let's see. Hello, what's your name?
Mansi.
Which college are you from?
I'm from Pune Business School.
Alright, so are you aware of the machine that you're standing in front of?
Not really, I'm just seeing this for the first time here.
Okay, so any idea what you think it is? You can see some plastic inside and everything.
Yeah, I can see the plastic bottles there.
Right.
Right.
But considering you being someone who travels and is a student, you don't know about this particular initiative.
Yeah, right.
So what do you think the government can do to make it better?
To be honest, I don't visit here very often. I'm from Pimpri Chinchwad. So one would be like, this is a very cool initiative. So one advice would be, why not increase the reach?
Right.
Like this could be spotted in other institutes as well. It could be a good initiative, one. And second could be, why not increase the amount a little bit that gets credited, like so that it could be more interesting. And one would be, I would say, like I said, I did not know about this. I've seen this before, but I wasn't that intrigued by what it is. So one could be, why not advertise it on social media, so the Gen Z could know more about it.
Thank you so much for that. This initiative sounds very good to everyone, but an awareness is very important. This is me, Icha Sharma, reporting for SIMC Voices with camera person Dudhi Banerjee.
Pune's Lavale is engulfed in smoke as farmers burn agricultural land. Our correspondent Prakriti walks us through the story.
Lavale is choking on fumes of burning agricultural waste. Every summer, farmers here burn large tracts of pasture land.
ये घास इसीलिए जलाते हैं कि गुरों को नई घास मिले, जानवरों को, गाय भैंस मेंढी बकरी वो नई घास खा सके।
पुरानी घास नहीं खाते?
नहीं खाते हैं, इसलिए जब बारिश होगी तो नई घास उगलेगी और नई घास वो खा सकते हैं।
So one reason why some of these people do burn is that there is a belief that burning actually enriches the soil, but that's again a misconception. The only thing that is needed is some of the nutrients, carbon being one of them. But there are alternates available for enriching the soil by that thing. One reason why people end up burning is because they don't have mechanization available to clear the farmlands, and that's where people end up burning.
This is Prakriti Deb and Ishika Roy reporting for SIMC Voices, Pune.
As Women's Day approaches us, the conversations on menstrual hygiene comes into picture. Let's follow reporter Ahona, who talks to students from Pune University on their opinion on menstrual cups.
A menstrual cup is a small, flexible, funnel-shaped cup made of rubber or silicone that is inserted into the vagina to catch and collect period fluid. Let us see what women of Pune University think of this fairly recent development in the sanitary hygiene industry.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes, it's a menstrual cup. It's a menstrual cup.
Yes.
No, I did not.
No.
Yes, I have experienced that. I have not.
I get confused about the size.
Maybe the fear of paying. Pads are my comfort zone because I'm scared of spilling it when I take it out.
Here is what Professor of Gynecology Dr. Dinesh Bhasin has to say.
It has its advantages and disadvantages. The advantages are the collection of blood within a sterile, atmosphere. But the disadvantages, availability. Second is insertion into the vagina. The technique has to be learned. It has to be the right size, and then removing it. There can be spillage during removal. So patients may not be very comfortable. Who are comfortable with that, that really helps because it is a cleaner way of collecting menstrual blood rather than a pad.
So we got a glimpse of what the public thinks about menstrual cups. We also got an expert's opinion from Dr. Bhasin. Now what we can infer is that it depends on your comfort and your preferences. But this Women's Day, with the hope of more awareness around menstrual hygiene and menstrual health, this is Ahuna Roy Chaudhary signing off with camera person Divya Prata reporting for SIMC Voices.
Let's take a look at reporter Sashi, who talks to people around Lavasa on how they make a living in this area.
Lavasa, about 60 kilometers from Pune, was once hailed as hilltop paradise that was modelled after Italy's Portofino. It would have been the country's first privately developed and run metropolis, but this city is still unfinished after years of legal and financial difficulties. The city has very few stores and neither a police station nor a competent hospital is located close by. A fairly small group of people, including villagers, students, and some tourists, reside here. We had a conversation with a shopkeeper to learn how he makes money in this city and what kind of customers come to his shop.
यहाँ तो अच्छी तरफ से है अपना मजदूरी के जैसा मजदूरी करते हैं वैसा मिलता है 200-400 रुपया मिलता है ज़्यादा तो कुछ नहीं है अभी पब्लिक नहीं है ये लड़के लोग हैं इसकी वजह से मिलता है कुछ ना कुछ
इधर क्राइस्ट के बच्चे ज़्यादा आते हैं
हाँ क्राइस्ट का जो है गाँव वाला भी है काम वाला है सब मजदूर है
जी
कॉलेज का भी लड़का कुछ है
जी There's just one college in Lavasa, that's Christ College. So let's take a student's perspective and how does the students manage here to survive. So what is your experience in Lavasa and how do you survive here?
Yeah, so basically being from a metropolitan city, it's like very good, less crowd and the environment here, as you can see, it's like very nice. The only problem we face is like while if any emergency like we have to go to Pune. Right. So for those who don't have vehicles, they'll have a lot of issues. Like for me, I have like a scooty, I take it to Pune if I have any problem. But for those who don't have, it's a major issue.
Right.
Yeah.
And how are hospital facilities and
everything? Yeah, we have one hospital here, like basic, all emergencies get sorted out there. Rest or else we have to go to Pune.
Okay, so there are no like good facilities, only basic medication you get there.
Yeah, basic we'll get.
All right. Thank you so much. This was the story of Lavasa with camera persons Chalakha, I Sai Mahanti reporting for SIMC Voices.
Marathi movies are best known for the depth in their content and their artistic performances. Reporter Shimona talks to Rutuja Deshmukh, a doctoral scholar in Marathi films.
Marathi cinema is in a flux, to the shift from theatres to Cineplex and now the OTT platforms. One of the classic examples can be Sahela Re by Mrinal Kulkarni that chose the direct OTT release route. Marathi cinema is known for both content-centric movies like Kot, Fandri, Kasav and box office beasts like Sarat and Nat Samrat. Movies like Kakasparsh, Nat Samrat, and Jogwa are considered to be the best of the artistic performances that narrated stories poetically. During the pre pandemic years, which is 2015 to 2019, Marathi films have touched the 200 crore mark only once, despite making countless award winning stories. On this, film scholar Rutuja Deshmukh said,
You need to have certain content which is suitable for private viewing, which is suitable to be viewed on. See, there is a dynamic of theatre viewing and there is a dynamic of private viewing. I mean, viewing content on your mobile phones, on your laptops, on your tablets. It's a very different form of viewing, experience of viewing. Lacking both in terms of innovative, new age actors.
with OTT coming in picture, Marathi cinema has a new set of challenges to navigate through. From the lack of OTT-friendly content to absence of new age actors, the path seems tough. But Marathi cinemas are also known for its perseverance, and it would be interesting to witness how the industry navigate through this. With the camera person Aishwarya Kumar, this is Shumana Das reporting for SIMC Voices.
That's all for this edition of SIMC Voices. I'm your news host, Aishwarya Kumar.
With Shiva Joshi, signing off.